The following is a HennessyHendo production. It includes excerpts and material from my vast collection of books and general knowledge. Please share the videos, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
The phrase west to east holds significant symbolic, philosophical, and ritualistic meaning in Freemasonry. It represents the journey of enlightenment, progress, and wisdom, mirroring ancient traditions, esoteric knowledge, and moral teachings. This concept is deeply embedded in Masonic rituals, lodge structure, and allegorical interpretations. Part 1. The symbolic meaning of west to east. Freemasonry heavily relies on allegory and symbolism, particularly using cardinal directions to represent progress, knowledge, and spiritual transformation. A. East as the source of light. The sun rises in the east, symbolizing enlightenment, wisdom, and divine knowledge. The worshipful master, the head of the lodge, is seated in the east, symbolizing his role as the source of Masonic light. Wisdom and divine truth are metaphorically said to emanate from the east. B. West as the beginning of the journey. The west represents the setting sun, marking the end of ignorance and the start of learning. Candidates for Masonic initiation begin in the west, symbolizing their journey toward enlightenment. The senior warden, responsible for overseeing the progress of the brethren, is positioned in the west. C. The journey from darkness to light. Moving west to east represents a journey from ignorance, darkness, to enlightenment, light. This reflects ancient initiatory traditions where seekers travel toward wisdom and spiritual awakening. Part 2. Masonic ritual and the west to east journey. The Masonic initiation process is structured around the movement from the west to the east. A. The candidate's path in the lodge. In Masonic degrees, the candidate begins in the west. He progresses toward the east, where he receives Masonic light, knowledge, and instruction. This ritual movement reinforces the concept of personal transformation. B. Lodge officers and their positions. Officer, location in lodge. Symbolic meaning, worshipful master. East, source of Masonic light. Wisdom, senior warden. West, oversees labor, represents strength. Junior warden, south, represents beauty and harmony. The candidate moves past each officer, symbolizing progress in wisdom and self-improvement. Part 3. The ancient origins of west to east symbolism. A. Influence of the ancient mystery schools. Freemasonry is influenced by ancient mystery schools, Egyptian, Greek, and Persian initiations, which also emphasized movement from west to east. Egyptian mysteries, the Temple of Karnak and other Egyptian temples were oriented toward the rising sun. Greek mystery schools. In Eleusinian mysteries, candidates moved from the outer world, west, into the sacred temple, east, to receive initiation. Hebrew traditions. The Temple of Solomon, a key Masonic symbol, was entered from the west, with the Holy of Holies in the east. B. The sun's path and enlightenment. The movement of the sun from east to west was interpreted in reverse for initiatory journeys. The initiate, like the sun, rises from darkness and ignorance, west, toward light and wisdom, east. Part 4. West to east in different Masonic degrees. Say entered apprentice, first degree. The candidate enters the lodge in the west, symbolizing the beginning of his journey. He moves toward the east, where the worshipful master bestows Masonic light. B. Fellowcraft, second degree. Represents the journey of self-improvement and deeper knowledge. The movement continues toward greater understanding of Masonic teachings. C. Master Mason, third degree. The initiate completes his symbolic journey to the East. Represents resurrection, mastery, and the attainment of wisdom. Part 5. Philosophical and Esoteric Interpretations. A. The Journey of the Soul. The West represents physical life and material ignorance. The East represents the higher spiritual state and divine enlightenment. This aligns with Platonic and Gnostic teachings, which emphasize escaping material limitations to attain wisdom. B. Alchemical and Hermetic Symbolism. Alchemists describe the transmutation of base metals into gold as a journey of self-purification, a concept mirrored in Freemasonry's West to East journey. The Hermetic tradition teaches that true enlightenment comes from the pursuit of hidden knowledge, paralleling the Masonic path. C. The biblical connection, Genesis to Revelation. Adam and Eve were expelled from Eden to the West, Genesis 3:24. In Masonic allegory, returning to the East represents seeking divine truth and returning to an enlightened state. Part 6. Modern relevance of the West to East journey. A. Personal development. Freemasonry encourages lifelong learning, moral integrity, and self-improvement. Every Mason symbolically travels east as he gains knowledge and virtue. B. Leadership and responsibility. As a Mason advances, he moves toward positions of greater wisdom and responsibility. The worshipful master in the East represents the culmination of Masonic growth. C. The West to East path in everyday life. In modern terms, moving from West to East symbolizes progress in education, ignorance to knowledge; spiritual growth, darkness to enlightenment; maturity and leadership, apprentice to master. Conclusion. The West to East movement in Freemasonry is a powerful allegory for the journey of enlightenment, self-improvement, and wisdom. It reflects ancient traditions, esoteric teachings, and moral philosophy, reinforcing the idea that knowledge and virtue are the highest pursuits of mankind. Key takeaways. West represents ignorance and material existence. East represents enlightenment and wisdom. Initiates travel from West to East in Masonic rituals, symbolizing their journey toward knowledge. This movement is rooted in ancient traditions, including Egyptian, Greek, and Hebrew spiritual systems. Philosophically, it represents personal transformation, leadership, and mastery. Freemasons continue this journey throughout life, constantly seeking more light. Ultimately, the West to East movement is a symbolic call for every Mason to pursue enlightenment, moral excellence, and self-discovery, a journey that never truly ends. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out other series including 10-minute synopses or complete audiobooks on HennessyHendo on YouTube. Improve your vocabulary. Be more fun at parties. Increase your knowledge. Become a literary master like Hendo.